vehicle insurance should never break your bank. With Beacon, you can get up to 35% off your fully comprehensive car insurance and still get full protection from unexpected damages with free loss of use, windscreen cover, and special perils. When it comes to your insurance, always be sure you settle for more. Call us at 440-4447 or log on to beacon.co.tt and get a quote today.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via Superb Service. We are Superb Distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibbin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess, and Klein, and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114-232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
Excuse me, miss. What's that ding-ding noise?
Oh, that's customers collecting points from a frequent shopper program.
Okay.
Each time you shop with your frequent shopper card, you earn points, which can be redeemed for future discounts on purchases. Seems like you don't have one.
Nope.
You can sign up today and start collecting your points.
Pick your daily reward from the Quartz Ready Cash Money Tree. Every customer is a winner with every loan of $3,000 or more from Quartz Ready Cash. Plus, you get to enter to win a weekend for two at Sandals. No deposit, no collateral needed. All you need is your ID, proof of address, payslip, job letter, and 2 references. Visit your nearest Quartz or Ready Cash location today or apply online at www.quartz.com. Get more for 2024 with Quartz Ready Cash. We are ready when you are. Conditions apply.
Infinite Contractors and Machinery. We are your one-stop engineering and consultancy company with experience locally, regionally, and internationally. We provide excavation services and engineering consultancy, construction of residential and commercial structures, civil works such as drainage, retaining walls, roads, concrete patio services, paving services, concrete driveway services, remodeling and renovation, painting services, styling services, and so much more. Ask about our rental services of excavators, heavy equipment, metal formwork, and steel prop. Contact us today via telephone number 537-9675 or email infinitecontractors19@gmail.com.
Alrighty, and we say hello and welcome to one and all to another Mikey Live program. How are you doing? It is another beautiful day in the spice where everything is nice. We had a little bit of sun today, boy. Wow! But despite the sun, it's not as hot as it was back in a couple months ago. We're not getting to the 32 and 33s and 34s and 35s. So even as we have the sun, it's a little bit cooler. So it's more tolerable. This time of the year. I know that some people in the US and so they're dealing with the cold and the real cold. You understand? But anyway, we're alright. We're here enjoying the beautiful sand, the sun, sea, people, colors as we get closer to our independence celebration. Rams says that, well, they don't know nothing about no walkout at the establishment. We'll talk to you about that in a moment. Right, there's a seeding distribution that's taking place, and I think it's a really good initiative. We're going to be talking about that as well. We're also going to be telling you about some things with the Ministry of Agriculture. You know what our focus is for 2024. PT Martin celebrates Grenada's 58 years of independence. Yup. Wow, it was a good one, right? Hey, Calypsonia and Carriacou, I don't know if that's a precedent that's been set. Carriacou is to pay $250,000 for slander in his 2023 Calypso. Carriacou, yes, our Carriacou, we're not Grenadian. You know, he might say you're Grenadian roots, but we talk about his Trinidadian, yeah? Yeah, boy, so a court ruled that, hey, you may have the right to express, you know, but there's some limit to that expression. And being a Calypsonian doesn't mean that you need to forfeit your responsibility, not to uphold the law. I'm telling you, it's a very interesting case. All right, we'll talk about that in a moment. We take a break. Gotta let you know that the headlines is brought to you through the kind compliments of Quartz Grenada Limited, Digicel Nawasa, Real Value, IGA Supermarket, Superb Distributors, Infinite Contractors. We also have on board with us the Beacon Insurance National Celebrations Committee. And of course, all the other sponsors with us. We say thank you for being part of the business. We'll be back shortly. Remember, someone sharing tonight's program will receive some free credit. Compliments. Digicel, that lucky person might just be you.
Let's start 2024 with a bang, because on Sunday, January 28th, we head to the Victoria Park in Grenville.
Grenada, our beautiful pure island, is turning 50, and what better way to celebrate than with an evening that captures our heart, our spirit, our journey. Welcome to Up From Here, an experience of our past, present, and future. Join us at the National Cricket Stadium on Friday, February 2nd, as we revel in a spectacular showcase of Grenadian talent from our very own shores and from across the seas. Our artists are coming home to celebrate with us. Experience the rhythms that rocked our past and melodies that map our future. Live bands, sensational artists, dynamic dancers, all on one stage. And the best part, it's absolutely free. Gates open at 7 p.m. Showtime 8 p.m. Come early. Bring your family. Bring your friends. Let's fill the stadium with our pride, our joy, our unity. 50 years of music, talent, and creativity. This is our moment, Grenada. Let's celebrate. It's only Up From Here together. Stay connected to our social media pages for updates at Grenada Turns 50.
The Planning and Development Authority of Grenada, PDA, is enforcing regulations to curb illegal, disorderly, and unauthorized development in several locations throughout the state of Grenada. The authority is concerned that structures mainly associated with vending are negatively impacting the environment, has undesirable public health and sanitation consequences, present obstructions to vehicle and pedestrian traffic, can become projectiles during adverse weather conditions, and generally affect the aesthetics of the nation. The PDA will work along with stakeholder ministries and institutions to effect the demolition, removal, and disposal of structures which fall in the category of illegal and disorderly development, commencing January 2024. In this regard, persons who vend in or occupy such illegal structures are advised to secure their personal belongings and have the structures removed ahead of the planned PDA demolition operations. These actions of the PDA have become necessary to safeguard and protect public health and the environment, ensure the safety and well-being of all citizens and visitors, discourage any future disorderly construction, and encourage compliance to regulations pertaining to physical development in the state of Grenada. This is a message from the Planning and Development Authority of Grenada.
Yeah, all right. All right, so let's get straight into the business. Again, we want to say hello, as customary, to the first-time viewers on the program. We appreciate your presence all the time. You know, we like to know that somebody brought somebody on the program. That's the idea. And to the usual suspects, you know what, we don't take your presence lightly. You know, when you are here with us, you know, we appreciate that all the time. So blessings to you. All right, you have survived another day to be on the program, and we appreciate and thank God for that as well. So let's get straight into our stories for tonight. So the Ministry of Agriculture, all right, they're collaborating with the National Insurance Scheme, and here's what they're offering, what we would call capacity building opportunities to self-employed people. You know, because sometimes self-employed people, they have an idea or they have a product and they think that all that needs to happen is just to sell. And if there are so many things that needs to be involved when it comes to running a business. And so they're saying, you know what, let us help these self-employed people, all right, to, you know, walk in the right path. So they are offering you those opportunities, and they are reminding you that these are opportunities for you to grow professionally. So there was a first session that took place today, and there will be one that's going to be happening tomorrow, God's willing, at the Carriacou and Petites Athletic Stadium, all right, and it will be on crop management and pruning. That's going to be at 2 p.m. Okay, and there's going to be a session upstairs in Melville Street's Fish Market, all right, on climate change and fish quality. That too will be taking place at 2 p.m. Okay, there will be other topics such as the NS New Self-Employed Approach. Of course, we've spoken to the NS about that. There's going to be also a topic on NS benefits, because a lot of people would want to know about that, and the web portal, which is very much important, so that you can, you know, save some time without having to go down to the office. You know what I mean? You can conduct your business using the web portal. So please be guided accordingly. We are moving on. So seeding distribution drive in St. David that we need to tell you about. It's another very, very good initiative, and we like when we have those kind of news to tell you about. Now, the Ministry of Agriculture, while we're on that, all right, Lands, Forestry and Marine Resources today joined the Climate Resilient Agriculture CRA project of the United Nations Development Program, the UNDP, and the Climate Smart Agriculture and Rural Enterprise Project, SIEP, encouraging sustainable agriculture and food security in the backyard. Now, remember, I think it was about last year we told you about this initiative that was coming on stream, trying to get people to, you know, use the backyard a little bit more, to plant so that they can provide a little food for themselves. Now, several backyard gardeners, farmers, and 4-Hers, they received seedlings. All right? And that's as a result of the collaborative effort. Now, this seedling distribution initiative is expected to promote backyard gardening and community farming. All right? That's how it was back in the day, you know. People used to do that little thing in the backyard, and you hear that one going beg for a little cabbage. Well, not even beg, ask. They're going for a little cabbage, and while they go for the cabbage, they bring in lettuce. Hey, Jonah, bring a head of cabbage, a head of lettuce. You know, you're in a cabbage, I see your cabbage looking good, girl. You understand? And Joe saw, hi, Miss Rosie. Hi, Miss Rosie. Mommy sent some golden apples for you. And then without the child asking, say, hold on, I have some oranges. Say, hold on, put that in a bag and give him order for me. That's the way it was. I tell all you, people me, agriculture is key towards a lot of things. I earn in out things in this society. Agriculture, farming. So they're saying that several backyard gardeners and the farmers and so on, they receive this. And it's expected to promote backyard gardening and community farming in the parishes. You know? And at the same time, improving access to safe, healthy, and nutritious foods. You understand? I love this. So they're giving them the thing. They're just giving them the seedlings. Go and plant. So the ministry said that they were pleased to partner with the Climate Resilient Agriculture Project and the Climate Smart Agriculture and Rural Enterprise Project to encourage and promote food and nutrition security for all. And I said, so they do send the feed. I mean, I didn't send the feed, but I'm gay. But that's a small thing. You know, I have a lot of mud around me. Well, not mud, how do you call it again? Rock. So I didn't have much place to plant. And I said, so give the people who need it. Yeah, but when the thing fix up, just bring a little thing, a little hand, a fig and thing, mommy. So you've been hearing about what we might call it, walkout and thing by Rams. Hey, Rams is the new supermarket in town, down by the Sugar Mill roundabout in the park, down in the play down there, red and brown and thing. Nice building, they just open up and thing. So you know when something new and thing, you hear hell talk. Say, running by Rams, boy. For the Christmas, man, run by Rams. What do you know about the new things already? You know? So people's antennas are up. Where I'm treating them do is here. A F on me elbow. A F. Who put the F on me elbow? So right? Rams. Hold on. You know, I see a lot come up on my phone. Let me just make sure. You understand? So I see. Says what I do open, you know, security alert. And let me pull up my piece. So everybody now thinking with the Rams, you know what I mean? So yesterday I talk boss. And I mean, they say, boy, workers walk out and Rams, boy. And Ray, and thing like that, you know. Ting. And I get a call and thing like that. I say, already? And I mean, so then I sit on the news and thing. I say, okay. So all joke aside, let's talk about a serious business now. Rams have responded. Do you understand this? They respond. Let me read the business verbatim. Rams Grenada Limited expresses gratitude to our loyal customers and staff for their continued support. Management is aware of a news report of a staff walkout. It goes on to say that management has been unable to verify this report and cannot confirm its origin. Rams Grenada Limited proudly employs over 100 Grenadians and will continue to take great pride in supporting our committed team. Alright, so that's Rams. So on one end there are talks that there's been a staff walkout and it's because of pay and who getting 400 and some kind of things, some kind of talk so. And on the other hand, Rams is saying that they don't know nothing about that, about no walkout and things like that. You understand? So, I guess as much. Now that Rams have spoken, the media entity may have a few options. You may want to now go back to interviewing those who have walked out, if they were in fact a walkout. You understand? To add a little, to solidify your story a bit. You understand? Seeing that Rams clap back. You understand? Then you now have to protect your reputation as a credible news agency and, go in a little deeper. Get a person or two who might have walked out, quote unquote. You know? You understand? So I don't know. But I don't know what happened. But let's keep our ears and eyes open. I mean, if I don't want me to go wrong there, I could go in. But what I'm saying is that, I've been anyway, let me that talk. Jano! What's the name of the place? Rams, as in R-A-M apostrophe S? Or R-A-M? Grenada Limited. R-A-M apostrophe S Grenada Limited? How? What is a, is it an acronym? What does it mean? Is it, what does Rams mean? I need to understand because I don't like the name, confuse me too. I say, oh, is it Rams? R-A-M-S? Or when you're referring to it, you say Rams Supermarket or Rams Place or Ram, I don't know. What is the name of the place? Is it Rams Grenada? Where are the English people? Where are the English people on the program? You know, when I meet like a thing like that, I can't sleep. When I made the little challenges and them, when I decided to employ my English head, I was can't do sleep until I figure it out. I figure out it. So what is it? Is it Rams, R-A-M-S or R-A-M apostrophe S? Because in the press release it has R-A-M apostrophe S. I'm like, huh? Okay. Anyway, let's leave that talk. Jano! Is the comments on them for me, right? Grenada's on Grenada's genuine on both sides, you know. Gotta watch out, you know. Oh, somebody say, Mikey, make children maybe go outside. Yeah, I got allowed this in one of the doors that's, you know, open up. But look at me here reading news. It's irresponsible of me not to check, right? Oh, so it's Rams Supermarket, R-A-M-S Supermarket. That was saying. Well, anyway. So, right, we're moving on. Where are we going now? We're not going now. Penny Martinique, we're moving. How are we looking? So, yeah, the supermarket say they know nothing about that. You understand? So, like I said, the news people now have to come out and solidify themselves. You know? Say, well, hey, look here. You understand? Yeah, one time I write that story by, I said what? One little technicality, they tried to think they could have hold me. Anyway, leave that talk. You understand? I think it was a fire on a plane or something like that. And the airline said there was no fire. Yeah, that something burned. And there was smoke. Yeah, that. So, but in that case, in truth, we don't know. I went back and checked the story out, and I was like, That's why sometimes I was when man say they don't want to put their face on camera, I would say, nah. If you have a problem, I put in you on camera. If you don't want to go on camera, I don't do the story. I is not doing it. Oh, Mikey, you could just tell them, thinking, no, sir, I'm not doing it. If you have an issue, and you're calling the media, you tell your story. I'm not telling your story for you. Because at the end of the day, when I say demand, say that's hearsay. You understand? And then you put in the media house in trouble. You understand? You think easy? Doing news and thing. They call in the media house and tell the media house so. And sometimes they know it's not so, you know, it just and put in the media house. So sometimes some people use the media houses to kind of settle a score or to forward a certain narrative or to, you know, to strong arm somebody into doing things. So you have to look out for this thing. So I have like a checklist. You understand? When people call you have a checklist. Is it the public's right to know? You know? Why am I telling this to the public? How does that impact or affect the people who I am telling this story? You understand? You understand what I'm saying? So not because you have a story to tell means that the world needs to hear it. You check me? Not because you have a story to tell means that the world needs to hear it. You understand? You think and your neighbor think. The general public may not need to know. They do not have a right to know that. You understand? If there's little issues with disputing neighbors and stuff like that, you know? Think. Based on the severity of it, you know? Yeah. Not because, you know, anyway, let me read that talk. Where everybody feel like they have a right to come to the media. With every grievance they have. You understand? That's not the place for that. That's not the purpose of the media. I mean, when I was younger, I used to push real thing. Like a tabanga thing, but then when you get a little older and a little more mature, you understand what your purpose is, what your objective is. People don't understand it, but you know what it is. You know? So you have to guard yourself against being used by people just to create a stronger argument for yourself. I go in and call him WFM, and I go in and I call him Shaggy, and I tell you da. You understand? Anyway, leave that door. You understand? But not here. You know, we do things responsibly. You have a story to tell, you see it for yourself. So, let's move on. But we had a nice little activity in PD Martinique. Let me see if I get a little thing for you. I thought I had a little picture, boy, with Governor General and them. You know, they had a nice little session in Petit Martinique today. Yeah, like a little independence thing, you know, just like how we usually have our celebration. Yeah, man, they do a little blind. You understand? All right. So, in a press release, it says that while we take pride in our accomplishments, we must never forget the sacrifices of our ancestors who paved the way for our development. Governor General, Her Excellency Dame Cecile Lagrenade, has reminded citizens. She made these remarks while addressing a military parade and rally on Petit Martinique in observance of the nation's 50th anniversary of independence. You understand? I just wanted to highlight what she said. It was a nice little session. People come out and thing, and they had a nice, everything like you would see like in Grenada, and a nice little version of that. That was done in Petit Martinique. I cannot recall seeing that happen before. I'm not saying that it never happened before. I just cannot recall seeing that happen at that magnitude in Petit Martinique before. So blessings on that. I wonder how she got to Petit Martinique. By the little plane, you took the Carriacou plane, you took, Miss Governor General, I'm sorry for you. You barely made me boil. Let me tell you something. You know, I just say one thing. You cannot control certain things. Like when you're in a plane, for example, it don't matter how fearful you are, it don't matter if you duck, if you hide, it changes nothing. So when you have like a turbulence, it doesn't matter what happened in the sky, relax. There's nothing you could do to change nothing. Get that in your head. Okay? Get that in your head. Once you're flying, just relax. Plane could torpedo or go through all kind of kung fu. Relax. There is nothing you can do to change the outcome. So, again, relax. But there is one exception to that rule. Carriacou small plane. Let me tell you this. If you plane, man, take that little plane to Carriacou. The ride nice, you know. No, don't get me wrong. The night ride nice. It's like a 20 minutes ride. But the last 7 minutes, when the plane starts to descend, and it organizes itself to approach the runway, and if here, that plane starts to grow down so and come back up so, let me tell you, boy, your belly must boil. And in those instances, sometimes you have to hold the seat and get up a little, you know, just to balance the body with the ups and the downs. I ain't telling you, they say it is one of the most fearful experiences that you may have in your life. Ms. Governor General, how did you get to Petit Martinique? Let me ask you this. How did you get to Carriacou in the first place? Tell me you take the boat. Because if it's the plane, I'm sorry for your stomach. We are moving on. So she had a nice little time with them and things like that, and they organized themselves. Good session. Story end where Ben, we're moving. This is a very interesting development. Now, I heard this happen a couple years ago when Beast sang a song. We're moving on now, right? How come they lock him up in a cold storage one night? I thought they love a chicken. You should understand it kind of crime. What was this song? For King or something? I can't remember. I think he was challenged for that song. Was it? I know Beast was watching program. Beast, was it that song? I think because I remember Beast being challenged legally for one of his compositions. And there was a judgment against him, if my mind serves me right. And since then, have not heard of a judgment against a Calypsonian. I have not. But now, Crow has found himself in a lot of trouble, having to pay in excess of $250,000 for slander for a calypso that he did in 2023. Unheard of. I can't give my opinion, not yet. But according to the judge, they are saying that the Calypsonians, they do not have the liberty to make ill-informed and baseless attacks on someone's reputation under the guise of political and social commentary. Some people just come on the media and do it too. Not media people. Some people just come on the media, I say. They have like a Facebook page, and they get a microphone and things, and it's mass. I just wonder how some people just get away from it. I guess as much because the legal system is so slow, it encourages that kind of behavior. Yes, all this fella calling me name. If I decide to challenge him, I can't challenge him because I have children. You know, when you take from them, you take from their children too, and I can't. Calling me name full time, but then I realize, you know, sometimes you just have to leave them alone. If that's what it takes for them to get $5 in their pocket to feed their family, means to an end, consider it a donation to the family. So if man want to call your name to make a $5, let them call your name to make a $5 because at least at the end of the day, you're helping them feed their family. So that's how I see it when this fella calling me name every day of the week. Mikey, how you doesn't challenge him, man? How you don't? I can't. How could I? I have children of my own. And I would stop at nothing to make sure that they eat. That's one thing I will tell you. So if talking and saying trash against others is what one man chooses to do, even if there's no truth, take your own risk. Feed the family, children eat, go to school. I take nothing personal. And where that is concerned, I don't mind. You understand? Seriously. Though the river or the water may seem rough, they do you no harm. People will talk ill about you, doesn't matter what. Not man that sharing bread, so don't worry yourself too much. And again, if a man eating a food, based on the fact that he needs to talk about you, to be able to eat that food and feed their family, again, charity. Consider that charity. You're donating to the family indirectly. So Carriacou decided to sing his song. And the subject of his song, a part of his song, doesn't see it the way I see it, and decided to take the man to task and comments that he made in the song. The result of which landed this man, one of our favorite artists ever. Ruthless. Trouble. $250,000. You understand? This was the position of the justice. All right? Frank C. Prasad, who ruled that full-time Calypso monarch Winston Carriacou Rollins abused his creative license in his 2023 Calypso. You understand? He defamed the man. He said, it is reprehensible for a Calypsonian to use the art form to defile a person's reputation without justification. And this manner of ruthless and reckless engagement cannot be condoned. He says, unfortunately, and for far too long, divisive content and lyrics which fuel racial tensions or attack portions of population have been performed at Calypso tents and national competitions. He said this has no, He said this has not augured well for the viability of the art form. And as a likely result, Calypso tents are now virtually empty. Well, sociology will speak otherwise, sir. But I'm just saying sociology will say otherwise in terms of the positives that these sort of lyrics will bring. So the judge has one position, and the sociology may have another position on that, right? It says calypsos also cannot be given a special protection or statute. For this to happen, or for them to be protected by qualified privilege, there must be legislative intervention. Because I know, like journalists, they have a certain degree of protection in the sense, but not absolute free reign when it comes to what you say and what you do. You understand? There must be some basis for what you say. You know, there must be good intention, and again, what the public's right to know. Why are you telling the public this? To what end? There are a lot of things, again, checks and balances that needs to be employed before you make a piece of information public. So anyway, on January 29, the judge ordered Carriacou to pay, all right, Ishmael a total of $250,000 in damages. So this sum included general damage of $215,000 with an uplift of aggravated damages and $35,000 in exemplary damages since. The judge said the former was insufficient to punish and reprimand Rawlins. Now, lad gad, what's going to happen with Carriacou now? Is he going to challenge the decision? Is that now going to create a chilling effect for Calypsonians who wants to be a little more liberal in the use of language to bring across the message, how they use the language and what they say, in their calypsos? Because clearly this is going to set some degree of precedent, not just in Trinidad and Tobago, but across the region where calypso is concerned. Yeah, we have to keep our eyes on that. We don't have that kind of calypso in Grenada. We rarely have calypsos where people go hard in on other personalities. I mean, when Beast used to be there, Beast was one of the artists who did that. He was fearless, but Beast is not like there anymore. So there's a void where that is concerned with, just going straight, like going straight hard. But anyway, Carriacou bye. Hard luck bye. How are we looking for? Oi. All right. So what do you think? Is it about time that somebody paid for them out, or do you think that they should be able to express themselves in their calypsos? I often wondered how come nobody never really challenged even more Calypsonians for things that they may say, Yeah, and again, you hear a lot of people, even in the political programs, like I just duck when I hear things, I'm like, what? What? Like seriously, there are a lot of things that could be easily challenged. Like listen, man, if the legal system was working the way that it should, listen, man, the jail full of executives and people who have programs and people, because there are things that you say like just normally and think that it's okay. It is not legally. Nope. And all of that is happening because the system is so slow that people don't bother challenge others because it's going to take too long. But anyway, I see that we're running out of time. Give me a minute now. Let me drink some water on the program. I wasn't feeling well before I came on the program, to be very honest with you. I felt so fatigued, really tired, because sometimes I have long days. But as soon as I came on the program and I see some of you on the business, I just started to feel okay. Like when you have a girlfriend, and when you see them, you feel good. Yeah, I was feeling so tired and drawn out, like burnt. And I come on the business and I see all that, and it just energized me. And I was telling you, I like all it too bad, Anyway, let me take a little thing on the business and I'm coming back, yeah? A few minutes, and then we have the weather for you and things like that. So we'll be back. Stay right there.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via superb service. We are Superb Distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibbin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess, and Klein, and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114-232-1234 or WhatsApp
533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
Grenada, our beautiful pure island, is turning 50. And what better way to celebrate than with an evening that captures our heart, our spirit, our journey. Welcome to Up From Here, an experience of our past, present, and future. Join us at the National Cricket Stadium on Friday, February 2nd, as we revel in a spectacular showcase of Grenadian talent from our very own shores and from across the seas. Our artists are coming home to celebrate with us. Experience the rhythms that rocked our past and melodies that map our future. Live bands, sensational artists, dynamic dancers, all on one stage. And the best part, it's absolutely free. Gates open at 7 p.m. Showtime 8 p.m. Come early. Bring your family. Bring your friends. Let's fill the stadium with our pride, our joy, our unity. 50 years of music, talent, and creativity. This is our moment, Grenada. Let's celebrate. It's only Up From Here together. Stay connected to our social media pages for updates at Grenada Turns 50.
Excuse me, miss. What's that ding-ding noise?
Oh, that's customers collecting points from a frequent shopper program.
Okay.
Each time you shop with your frequent shopper card, you earn points, which can be redeemed for future discounts on purchases. Seems like you don't have one.
Nope.
You can sign up today and start collecting your points.
Pick your daily reward from the Quartz Ready Cash Money Tree. Every customer is a winner with every loan of $3,000 or more from Quartz Ready Cash. Plus, you get to enter to win a weekend for two at Sandals. No deposit, no collateral needed. All you need is your ID, proof of address, payslip, job letter, and 2 references. Visit your nearest Quartz or Ready Cash location today or apply online at www.quartz.com. Get more for 2024 with Quartz Ready Cash. We are ready when you are. Conditions apply.
Infinite Contractors and Machinery. We are your one-stop engineering and consultancy company with experience locally, regionally, and internationally. We provide excavation services and engineering consultancy, construction of residential and commercial structures, civil works such as drainage, retaining walls, roads, concrete patio services, paving services, concrete driveway services, remodeling and renovation, painting services, styling services, and so much more. Ask about our rental services of excavators, heavy equipment, metal formwork, and steel prop. Contact us today via telephone number 537-9675 or email infinitecontractors19@gmail.com.
Ever wonder how water goes from its natural source to coming out of our tap crystal clear and safe to drink? Well, let me introduce you to Grenada's National Water and Sewage Authority. They are the water wizards behind it all. A whopping 95% of all water comes from surface sources. This water might look muddy now, but wait until you see the transformation.
First, they add a non-toxic chemical to the water. This brings particles together, forming clumps in a process called coagulation. Next, a gentle stir helps the particles come together. This is called flocculation. Gravity does its thing and the clumps settle to the bottom. This is sedimentation. Then the water is passed through a bed of sand. This filtration removes up to 95% of bacteria. See the difference? Now our water is clear and nearly bacteria free. Lastly, chlorine is added for disinfection, killing any remaining bacteria and making the water safe to drink.
And that, my friends, is how Nawasa brings pure, refreshing water from their surface sources to our pipes, our washpan, our buckets, whatever you think about.
This advertisement is the first in a series showcasing Nawasa's operations. Stay tuned for more in-depth insights into our services and initiatives.
Yeah, man. Everybody. Yeah, man. So, no. Fully, 1 week. Nah. Telling you. Yeah, them boss, dragon. Hello. You see that? About 10, let them make a order, man. Me a 38, man. But you are 92. Yeah. Yeah. You the number one rum, man. That is it. No, what? Nice. Yeah. Number one. Ah, yeah, me too, man.
Whether sipped neat, mixed into a classic cocktail, or savored on the rocks, our rum delivers a taste that captivates and satisfies. Choose greatness. Choose Classcoat, the number one rum. Produced by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
The Planning and Development Authority of Grenada, PDA, is enforcing regulations to curb illegal, disorderly, and unauthorized development in several locations throughout the state of Grenada. The authority is concerned that structures mainly associated with vending are negatively impacting the environment, has undesirable public health and sanitation consequences, present obstructions to vehicle and pedestrian traffic, can become projectiles during adverse weather conditions, and generally affect the aesthetics of the nation. The PDA will work along with stakeholder ministries and institutions to effect the demolition, removal, and disposal of structures which fall in the category of illegal and disorderly development, commencing January 2024. In this regard, persons who vend in or occupy such illegal structures are advised to secure their personal belongings and have the structures removed ahead of the planned PDA demolition operations. These actions of the PDA have become necessary to safeguard and protect public health and the environment, ensure the safety and well-being of all citizens and visitors, discourage any future disorderly construction, and encourage compliance to regulations pertaining to physical development in the state of Grenada. This is a message from the Planning and Development Authority of Grenada.
Yeah, I want to wish a happy 50th independence to Grenada and to all my Grenadian ladies. Come here, my baby. Come, let me show you niceness. I just want to tears and jump. I don't want to wine and jump. So come, let me stand there. And ever she ever. I don't really care about you. Wind up like a crazy wacko. She might watch you wait. Hey!
All right. And it's now time for the weather as submitted by the Met Office. We can tell you that the weather is expected to be generally fair, slightly hazy and breezy, becoming partly cloudy at times with the possible isolated showers. Tonight's minimum temperature 25.5 degrees Celsius, winds east-southeasterly to southeasterly at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Seas moderate, waves 4 to 6 feet in open waters. Let's take a look at the weather for Wednesday. It is expected to be partly cloudy, slightly hazy and breezy with the possible isolated showers becoming generally fair during the afternoon. Max temperature 30.5 degrees Celsius, minimum 25.5 degrees Celsius. Winds easterly to southeasterly at 14 to 24 miles per hour. Seas moderate, waves 4 to 6 feet in open waters. That's it for the weather. And of course, before we go, we want to say hello to the folks who are currently on YouTube. Who's there? So we have quite a bit of people, but those who are chatting: Celine, Suzanne, Shireen, Jennifer, Glenora, my mom, Laverne, yeah, and all the people from Canada who's over there. Blessings to you, okay? Blessings, blessings, blessings. God bless you and your family. Here we are now over to Facebook. We want to big up the people who are there as well. We've got Diana. We've got Avril, Angel, Bermuda just reached. Okay. Diana, Stephanie, Javon, the sharing committee, blessings to you. Hazel, Michelle, Shamin, Leonora, Javar again, Michelle again, Jean again. Who else? I mean, all the people, don't forget to share the business side. Gloria, how are you? Angel, Agnes, Barbara, Yvonne, Patty. So guys, take care of yourselves, all right? And your family. Looking forward to seeing you guys. Shirley, what's going on? To seeing you guys tomorrow, God willing, same time. Ansha, wagwan. Adonna, I see you now. I see you. Diana, yes, see you soon, all right? God bless. Who else? Veronica, yes, there we go. Gloria, let's go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, Michael is there. 2, 1, we all say, ja! No! All right, guys, take care of yourselves. May God bless you. I'm hoping to see you all tomorrow on Dinner. All right? Bring a friend. God bless.